the channel, my dudes. Tiff Miller on the mic once again for another exciting episode of You're My Favourite, unlocking secret harmony chords. Other lessons, episode 1 we covered B major. Episode 2 we covered some major chords, C major, A minor, F, G. Episode 3 we covered an A minor variant with some C's. And in this one, it truly is unlocking secret harmony chords because I don't even know what they are. I do know what they are. But it took me a while to figure them out and why they work. I'm not too up on theory loads. I tend to just find something I like, work it out, see what works with it, da-da-da-da-da. And this is how I kind of got to these chords. If you're liking what I'm getting up to on this channel with the harmony chords, and maybe you've checked out some of my covers and this, that and the third, then if you like it, then like it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and all that other good stuff helps me out greatly, so that would be appreciated. Namaste, stay strong, and let's do this. Straight into it today then. We're in E major, but it is a caged chord with a C shape. If you don't know about caged chords, I will do a video about them, but I'll give you a little brief in a nutshell as quick as I can now. Spell out the word caged, C-A-G-E-D. Essentially what the caged chord is that you can play any one of those chords in the same shape as the other. So let's take C for example. So it starts with C. So you get your C there. You can also play C as an A shape, which as we all know is this. So you find your root note for the C, which is on the third on the A string, and you play an A bar chord. So you get like a higher C, there you go. You find your next chord, the G, up here. Find the E, more common. And then the D shape, a bit more tricky. So that's all 5 chords. And all them, they're all interchangeable, so each chord can do those. This is how I kind of stumbled across this, these particular sets of harmony chords. So we're in E major, it was C shape on the 7th. So we've got our little finger on the 7th fret on the A string, our ring finger on the 6th fret on the D string. We have a bar chord all on the 4th, and we have our middle finger on the 5th fret on the B string. I like to lift my middle finger. Not quite sure what chord that is. Some sort of diminished chord maybe. Maybe drop it in the comments if you know this chord. And then on the way down we can do a hammer on with our ring finger. Okay, so that's chord number 1. Chord number 2 is an unusual shape for C sharp minor 7th. Now I always play C sharp minor 7th like this. More of a funk chord. But I also like to play this one as well when I'm playing more acoustic stuff. Sounds a little bit like the Incubus tune. Pardon me. The blue album, the red one. I digress. So this shape is, we have our middle finger on the 4th fret on the A string. We have our first finger on the 2nd fret on the D string, and our ring finger on the 4th fret on the G string, and the B and E are played open. On the way down on this chord, you can hammer on with your little finger on the 4th fret. pull off on the way back up. I'll show you the picking there. Okay, so they're your first two chords. Together they sound like this. 2, 3, 4. The little slide you just saw there is from the B up to the C sharp. So once you've completed the E chord, get your middle finger ready on the B to slide up to the C sharp. Okay. So they're your first two chords. So that's an E major and a C sharp minor. All right, so our second set of chords is the harmony chords, the one you've all come for and the one you've all been waiting for. Now this might blow your mind a little bit. Someone with a little bit of experience in the theory department might want to pop it in the comments of how or why this works, because I'm not sure, but I know it works. So we are doing a B major over the E major for the first chord, but it is a D shape from the Cage system. So what we're looking for is we hit the B, if we play a B octave chord, we'll place our first finger on the 9th fret on the D string, and then we're going to make a D shape with that rest of our fingers. So you will have your middle finger on the 11th fret on the G string, your little finger on the 12th fret on the B string, and your ring finger on the 11th fret on the high string. So we're going to hit a passing note on the way down, past the A to the A flat. A flat minor, I believe. Yeah, A flat minor. So the A flat minor is going to match the C sharp minor. I know this sounds like it's not going to work, guys, but trust me, it works. So we're going from B major to A flat minor. Okay, so those two together sound like this. 2, 3, 4. So when you're sliding back up, because you're coming to a major chord, you change the passing note and it becomes a B flat. So it's minor on the way down, major on the way up. So together, these chords should sound like this. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they're the chords for this week. I hope you have some fun with them. I hope you've learnt something. Let me know how you get on with these. Maybe shoot me over some videos and stuff that you do of how you've used these chords. Again, in all the videos that I do, these are just to generate ideas. These are things I've worked out over years, and it's just basic for sharing the knowledge for you guys to run with and take ideas from them. You obviously have to do a little bit of working stuff out if you want to change the keys for them, but I imagine you could probably just slide the whole thing down a couple of frets and it'll still work maybe to fit an existing song you already have. I hope you've enjoyed yourself, and don't forget to hit subscribe and like, and I will catch you in the next one. Stay blessed.